welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Trisha Penn Jackson. I'm a licensed real estate agent in New York City, and I also write a fashion and lifestyle blog called feastandfashion.com. Here on my channel, we talk about fashion, we talk about lifestyle, we talk about travel, and we sprinkle in a little bit of real estate. So if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button to become a member of our tribe. Please hit that notification button so you know when these videos drop, and please give this video a huge thumbs up to tell YouTube and myself that you liked it. So today, as the title suggests, I am just going through some of the pieces, mostly new. Well, not mostly new. Most of the pieces I packed were pieces that I already had in my wardrobe, but I'm sharing with you a lot of the newer pieces that I packed with me that I bought specifically for my European trip. By the time this is coming out, you should have already known that I went to Peru. I spent a week in Peru with Robbie, and then I had like a day in New York, and then came to Rome, and then spent a good amount of time in the south of France, between the south of France and in Paris, where I currently am right now at the filming of this video. And I'm doing this now because I'm killing two birds with one stone. I am packing up my clothes because I leave tomorrow. Sad, sad, sad. But I figured this would be a great time for me to share with you what I actually brought and how it worked out for me. I do have photos and like little videos of some of the outfits that I wore. So I'll be able to pop those in as I'm talking about the pieces. And again, like I said, some of these pieces are new, but also some of these pieces have been in my wardrobe and they are still available in stores and they are staples. So I'm going to chat about them because, like I tell you, I wear my clothes and I want you guys to wear your clothes too. Even if you do buy new things here and there, you just want to make sure that the pieces that you're buying for your wardrobe are going to stay for a while. Like I keep my clothes for a while. Even the half of this outfit. So the half of this outfit is new, which is this top from Zara. I actually bought this top in Saint-Tropez. I'm going to pop in a picture of what the full look like. But the pants are my Proenza Schuler pants that I got at a sample sale. It has to be over 5 years at this point. So, you know, it's a give and take. All right, so let's jump right into the video. And I'm gonna start out with my airport outfit. So I went from Rome. So I flew into Rome because I was actually supposed, like our trip kind of got mixed up. My sister, I was meeting my family here, FYI. So my sister, my niece, my sister's uncle, and my mom all were here in Europe. And then also my cousins. My cousin and her friend were also here too, but they left right before I came. They only had like a week here, and then I took this like the last week or whatever. So it was like kind of like a family trip. So I was meeting them here, and we were actually supposed to meet up in Rome and then head to the south of Italy, which we were going to go to the Amalfi Coast, and then to the south of France, and then here to Paris. So that was kind of like the plan of what the trip was supposed to be. It did not end up being like that. My sister decided halfway through that she did not. She had enough of Italy. She went to Venice and they loved Venice. I actually haven't been to Venice. I've been to Rome, Florence, Milan, Tuscany, but I have not been to south of Italy, which is the Amalfi Coast area, and I haven't been to Venice, so or Lake Como. So I have to go back to Italy. Sucks for me, right? But they spent some time in Italy, and they did not think that they needed more time in the south, so they ended up just coming straight to the south of France. So I spent one full day in Rome by myself, roaming around, and then I hopped the plane to Nice. We were in Nice for a while. We went to, I mean, obviously when you're in the south, you can go to different cities. Went to Cannes, went to Saint-Tropez. We were going to go to Monaco. Everybody decided they didn't want to go. I've already been to Monaco, so I'm not like pressed. And then we came back up here to Paris, where we had a great time, where I had an amazing time. I will tell you guys about, you'll see in the Paris vlog, I mean in the European vlog. Like I did a whole vlog. I've been vlogging this whole time. Definitely trying to soak in a lot of the experience, but I've been vlogging so you guys can see it. What happened to me today? just go to my Instagram. Go to my Instagram. I'm gonna put my Instagram here, and you'll see what happened to me because I'm gonna post it there. I've already posted it there, so you'll see what happened to me. But if you can't wait, I mean, if you can't wait for the vlog, but it'll also be in the vlog too. Anyway, I've been rambling. Let's get into the video. Like I said, I was just saying that to say that I've been to a few airports, and I've been wearing the exact same outfit. I probably switched the undershirt. But I like to have a kind of a uniform when I go to the airport, and this is like an advice for you guys if you're traveling. I know a lot of people like to wear leggings and sneakers and all that stuff, which is great, it's fine. Everybody has their own style, but I like to look a little bit more elevated. I really loved how, you know, back in the day, you used to get dressed up and fancy to travel. And nowadays, people unfortunately don't do that as much. But this is my little nod of a way to dress up, and that is by wearing slacks. I wear slacks to the airport for the most part. You will be hard pressed to find me in anything other than slacks. Like sometimes I'll wear maybe I'll wear a maxi dress or a maxi skirt. I mean, well, really maxi skirt because I don't really wear dresses as much. But I love what a slack looks like, and these are like these little silky slacks. I, for the life of me, cannot remember where. Oh, you know where I got these from? From ASOS. I got these from ASOS. It's Club London. These are from ASOS from a while ago, and they're like this silky material, super long, perfect. And again, like they look elevated and chic, but they're super comfortable. Everybody wants to be comfortable on a plane, and this is the way that I was able to be comfortable. And I paired this again with like an undershirt. Like I think it's, I want to say I had on, just a black undershirt, like a black tank, and then I had on this blazer because I'm always cold on the plane, so this blazer really helps. I'll pop in a picture of me when I'm leaving. I'll just take it tomorrow and pop it in, you guys. The fun of editing, you don't realize the time of stuff, but I'll just pop it in so you guys can see what the look looks like on. I always wear my Christian Dior bag, which you'll see in the photo as well, and that's usually my travel look, and that was my travel look for all of my little stops along the way. And like I said, it's super comfortable. It was great. It was perfect. So now I'm just going to share with you some of the things I wore in the south of France, because the temperature there was a little warmer than it was here in Paris. Like today we had 80-degree weather, but when we got here it was like 60s, 70s. It was quite annoying. But first up, I'm going to share with you what I wore in Rome for my one day in Rome. I wore this linen skirt that I got from H&M. It's a linen blend that I think is a great it's a really great staple to have in your wardrobe. It's funny because my whole outfit was from H&M and it was not intentional. Just worked out that way, but it's fine. So I had that on with this tank top bodysuit from H&M as well. This is a new in piece. I love H&M for their little layering pieces and their little fun, easy pieces. I got this color because it's not a usual color for me in my wardrobe, and now I'm gonna go get it in black and white because I think it just works. It might maybe even another color, so I can add some color to my wardrobe because I think it was a really great buy. Also from H&M, I loved this. Excuse me. I love this. I'm not just getting over a cold. I actually have a cold that I've been nursing for the past 2 days while I'm here in Paris. It's the suckiest thing ever, but I'm just trying to get through it. Anyway, this piece, which is this kind of crochet netted, which is funny because I have this crochet top on, which I love, by the way. It's amazing. If I can find this at Zara, I will definitely link it in the description. It's a really great piece and it's so chic. And so is this one. This one is again a little more neutral color. I wore this as a beach cover up on the beach, and I will pop in like a little video of what I looked at. Like the bathing suit that I'm wearing in that photo, I also got at Zara at the time that I got this top, because I forgot to bring a bathing suit. I'm not necessarily like a bathing suit kind of girl, but that bathing suit actually looked really, really nice, and I actually put that photo up on Instagram. So, and a couple people DM'd me about it, so I will definitely link that in the description if it's still available. Right now in France, they're having like their sales. They call les soldes, which is just a time when if all the stores have like their sale season, and I was able to get that on sale. And I don't know if it's going to be available in the US or if it's currently available in the US right now, because Zara is having their sale in the US right now. But like I said, if I see it, I'll link it. And I'll link this as well, because I thought that this was perfect. It also, like, I also wanted to, like, this summer in New York, if you see me, you're going to see me with this, a bra, and like a little hot shorts under it. Because I just think it's such a chic, it comes down a really great length on me. And it's like a little sexy moment, and I really like it, and I think that it was a really, really great buy. Next up is also a new in piece, and they are these linen slacks from Zara. I got them right before I came because I have been on the hunt for some linen slacks, and I was like, let me pop into Zara to see if there's anything that I would like to buy to bring on this trip. And thank God they had these. They were also on sale, and they were in my size. There was two pairs. There's this pair and a large, and the large fit me perfectly, but I specifically want these pants to be oversized. So I got the extra large, and they are just chef's kiss. They look so chic. I wore them with this top, which you guys have seen on the channel before. This is a top from AG. It is a cute little crop top with these exaggerated sleeves. I loved what this outfit looked like. It was so chic, so it's just red south of France. I wore this when we spent a day in Cannes, and I just loved, we were shopping around, and I just felt so chic and so fabulous in it. So really, really highly recommend to get some white linen pants. Not only if I can link the ones from Zara, but I also have my eye on getting a second pair, because linen pants are something that are just a staple for me, at least. Well, white pants in general, because like I have the cream pants on right now. But linen pants in general are just like a staple in the summertime. So having a pair to kind of interchange is really great. And Banana Republic has some really, really nice ones, especially for my tall girls. I'm 5'9", which is not super, super tall, but it's pretty tall for a girl. And I also carry most of my height in my legs. I have very long legs, so I'm like a 35.5 inseam. But Banana Republic, they have tall, and their linen pants are great. I'm definitely gonna grab a pair. I wanted to grab a pair before I left, but they sold out online in my size. So, and tall. So I think they have the regular size, but again, like I have long legs, so. But funny enough, these work perfectly for my tall long leg self. Okay, next up, these striped tops, 1, 2, and 3. I feel like they just read France. I also just like striped tops in general. This one I've had for quite a while. This one is from The Gap. It is super soft. It is cute. It has like a little mock neck situation, and it's just very chic. It's like a really great, easy piece to pop on. I wore this top here in Paris for a day of vintage shopping in Montmartre, and I wore it with these pants, which are new in, and I love them. They are these beautiful burnt orange kind of color, and I got these from 260 sample sale, like the last call I told you guys about. 260 sample sale, when they don't sell out all their product, they have 3 stores now. I was gonna say 2. There's one in the Upper West Side, there's one in Soho, but now there is one in the Upper East Side, and that is where I got this one. This is Altuzora, And these pants are an $825. They retail for $825, and I got these pants for $60, 60 bucks, yeah, $60. So they were really great buy. They were also really lightweight. It's like, I don't know what type of material this is. I honestly think it's like some kind of polyester. It reminds me a little bit of, like, you know, those swishy pants, but it's not exactly that fabric. I'm not sure. They don't have, oh, here it is. These are, oh, I can dry clean. They're only dry clean only. They're cotton. It's a cotton and polyester mix. So yeah, so but they feel like kind of like swishy pants, and I love them. They were super cute. I got tons of compliments. People are like, "Oh, your pants, pantalon." So, that was pretty. This was a pretty great buy. If I can find them, I'll link them. Like I said, I got them from a sample sale, so sometimes it's hard to link stuff when you get it from the sample sale. But these, I'm sure I can link because I got them from H&M. This is super cute, this little crop top, and it may seem kind of similar to the last top, but it is not. It is actually cream and white cream and black, sorry, rather than white and black. And it also is just a cropped top with a scoop neck, and it was just super cute. I wore this, what did I wear this with? With something, you'll see. I'm like, I now remember, I wore this with a cream skirt on one of my days in south of France, and it was cute. It was just a fun, easy look to wear and to style. It's so good. And like I said, H&M has some of the best, like, little staples that you want to pop into your wardrobe if you can. And this is one of them, and this is also one of them. So I got this one as well from H&M. This one is another white and black top, but again, it is different from the first one. Just has a different look. I wore this one to Disney. Here in Paris, we went to Disney, which is crazy that this is my second time going to Disney for the year. Like, I'm not a Disney head, but I had tons of fun. It was really fun. You guys will see in the vlog. It was like, it's a little different, but very similar to Disney World. But yeah, I wore this top, and it was just nice. It was a little chilly that day, so I had the next piece on top of it, which is this shirt. I've already showed you guys this. Like, you guys should have already bought this if you're into it. This is the big shirt from the Gap. I got an extra large, which is it's a men's extra large. It's oversized. It is just the perfect little shirt if you need something oversized and big and chic. This shirt, I like to button it up and, like, tuck it into, like, skinnier pants, or not skinnier pants, but like like to cinch in a waist, or in my maxi skirts. I just love this top, and I have it in this one, and I also have a linen version that I brought as well. This one is an extra large, and this is full linen from the Gap. Again, two really great staples. This one is so dirty because my Loewe bag was acting a fool. Anyway, but it's gonna be washed. I have so much washing to do, so many things to do when I get home. But these two shirts, great staples, definitely should add them to your wardrobe. I also did not bring a lot of pants, like a lot of jeans. Well, actually I didn't bring jeans at all, except for this pair, which is my Margiela jeans. I wore them on one of the days that I went shopping or just hanging out well, actually the first day that I got here, I think. No, it was the second day. I went out and about with the fam. We went to the outlets outside of Paris. We went, and then I went shopping there. We did a lot of shopping. Like, it's just a fun thing, especially when you're in Europe. It's just so fun. And because I've been to France, you know, I've been to Paris and I've been to south of France tons of times already. There's not like a lot of sightseeing that I have to do, but it's just nice to walk around the city and just meet people and just see all the things. And so we did that, and I actually did a city tour of the city, which I loved and highly recommend. It was great, and this is what I wore. because it was actually raining and it was really chilly that day. So I ended up just putting that on. Another pair of pants, or another bottoms, not pants, I wore while I was here was this tried and true denim skirt that I got from Zara. Like I said, I wore this to Disney because I had worn those jeans the day before, and they were my only like denim pants that were kind of warm. And like I said, the day that we went to Disney, it was kind of cold until maybe about 2 in the afternoon when it decided to warm up. So that's why I just ended up wearing a skirt instead of that. So that is the oh wait, I just want to show you these quick little scarf. I wore this scarf in Italy. I was planning on wearing another vintage one, which is this one, a black and white one that I actually got here in Paris quite a few years ago, but I didn't end up wearing it. But definitely good to bring scarves to because they will keep you warm. When Rome was actually very, very hot. But like when you go in stores and taxis and stuff, they always have the AC on 105. Well, not 105, well, below 105, I should say. And it's super cold, so that's why I wore that. So next up, I'm just gonna mention a couple of bags. Okay, so you guys know that I'm not a bag girl per se, but I did bring a couple of bags to be able to obviously interchange between outfits. But this baby was kind of like my tried and true. I actually wore my outfit today, and it's just that girl. Like I mentioned to you before, it's from a band called Dake, and I got it from the Frankie shop a couple of years ago. And every time I wear it, people love it. It looks like a little lunchbox. And it fits a good amount of things. Like I was walking around with camera and phone and wipes and now throat lozenges because I wasn't feeling good, a fan, my Metro card, my cards, everything, and it fits perfectly in here. So that was good. That's why I brought this one and it worked perfectly. And this one also did the same thing for me. And this is my Louis Vuitton multi-pochette. It has 2 little bags, so that came in handy when I needed to separate certain things. This one, again, was like another tried and true, me walking around. And the third, but obviously not least, was this Loewe bag. I wore this mostly when I was in south of France. It was just a really great like little summer bag to wear. And like I mentioned before, this, I don't know why this never, like I've had this bag for like 4 years and this has never happened to me. And I feel like maybe I had something on my hands that didn't agree with the glue that they used on this brim. But it was actually kind of coming off, and it came off on my top. So so yeah, I don't know what's up with that. But this bag, of course, it's always a staple. I saw that some of you actually bought it when I mentioned it before. You will not regret it. It's a really great summer bag. And I highly, highly recommend if you are on the fence with this one. And like I said, it's still a classic. I wear it every year, and it's still very, very lovely. Okay, so now we are to my favorite part of any video or any haul or anything that I'm kind of showing you guys with the shoes. You guys know I'm a shoe girl. And I was trying to mix it up with shoes, but this pair that I'm going to show you is literally what I wore for most of the trip. And it's so funny because they are my newest pair. I literally got them the day before I came here, and they were something I was like on the fence about because you guys know I don't really do dupes like that. I'm not really a dupe girl and that's okay. There are people out there that are into dupes, and that's fine, but I'm not usually into that. But these sandals, I could not in my mind justify buying them at like a retail price, or even wanting to buy them at the retail price that they were at from the actual designer, and that is Alaya, because they are just nets. They are net sandals. And I got these from Amazon, and I have literally worn them the most. Well, I've worn them today, actually. I've worn them the most. They have a little cushion in them, and they were just really great for walking around. They were very chic. I actually wore them to the airport when I first got here, and I ended up like switching them out for something else because this little middle buckle is like, in Europe you don't have to take off your shoes, but obviously this is metal, and I ended up having to take off my shoes, so it was kind of annoying, so I ended up not wearing them to the airport. But they were just super comfortable. They're great. I highly recommend. I can't recommend these enough. I kind of want to get them in the plain black and also maybe a different color, because they're probably going to be my summer shoes for the summer. They're just super chic. They go with so many outfits. You guys saw me. I wore them with the orange pants. I wore them when I was shopping with the Margiela jeans. Like these shoes were just, they were tried and true. They were literally the most of what I wore. I also wore these a little bit. So I have, I mentioned to you guys before that my Oran sandals are the ones that the flat white shoes that I wear most, but I did not end up going to the cobbler and getting them fixed. So I had to improvise, and I got these from Zara, and these are really cool. Like they're pretty chic, and they're not, you know, they're not bad. They're not super comfortable, but they're comfortable enough to wear, and they end up working out with the outfits that I needed them to work out with. Another shoe that I wore, this again is a staple in my wardrobe, are these Brother Vellies. They're quite some years old. I got them from the Brother Velli sample sale maybe like 7 or 8 years ago. I wear them every season. People love them because they're furry and they're fun. And Brother Velli makes some really great, reliable shoes. I have not had to resole them. I wear them every year. I can wear them to work and everything. They were not very comfortable on the ball of my toes, but especially on the hurt foot. Like, you guys know I have a bunion that has a foot that has a bunion. Why can't I speak right now? And I put a cushion here. There was a cushion here, but it fell off. I still wear them. I probably need to put a cushion here because the balls of your feet do kind of hurt if you do not have this cushion in it. So that is that. And then last but certainly not least are my Air Maxes. These were just really great to walk in. I love these shoes. I really feel like they're so super chic to me. You guys know I wasn't a sneaker girl, but I have been very much into sneakers recently, and these are one of them. I got these for Christmas from Robbie because they were on my Christmas wish list, and you know, he buys things off of that. And that was just a really great shoe. They were super comfortable, and they go with a lot of things. They are quite dirty now because I wore them on a rainy day and they need to be cleaned. A lot of things, like I cannot wait to, like, of course I like being in France and I like traveling or whatever, but I haven't been home for a consistent amount of time, so there's tons of things that I have to do. And I cannot wait to get them done. And anyway, that is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoy these videos. When I travel, I really like sharing what I'm packing and what I have packed and how well it works for me in my wardrobe. I hope it's helpful for you if you guys are planning on coming to Europe this summer, or traveling anywhere that's going to be warm or semi-warm. I hope that this helps. I will link everything that I can link in the description below, and thank you again for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.